Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Step-by-Step English podcast. I am your host, Alex, and I am very excited today because we are tackling a huge topic for English learners.
Hi, Alex. Hello, everyone. It's great to be back. Yes, today's topic is super important.
Emma, I often try to tell people about my day in English, but I get confused with the verbs. Sometimes I say I go, sometimes I hear he goes. It's tricky.
Don't worry, Alex. That is extremely common. Today, we are going to fix that. We are going to talk about your daily routine.
Fantastic.
And to do that, we need to master the simple present tense. By the end of this podcast, you will know exactly how to describe your habits and facts about your life without making mistakes.
That sounds perfect. Let's get started. Okay, Emma. So, simple present tense. Why do we use this tense for daily routines? Why not past or future tense?
Good question. We use the simple present tense to talk about things that are generally true, facts and habits, things you do repeatedly.
Ah, okay. Like things I do every single day.
Exactly. Your daily routine is a set of habits. You wake up, you eat breakfast, you go to work. These are repeated actions.
Can you give us some very simple examples using I?
Sure. Listen to these examples about a morning routine. I wake up at 7 a.m., I brush my teeth, I drink coffee every morning, I start work at 9 a.m.
Okay, that seems easy enough. The verb doesn't change much. I wake, I brush, I drink.
Yes, for I, you, we, and they, the verb is very simple. It's just the base form. We eat lunch together. They take the bus to school.
Okay, I think I've got that part. I go to the gym. Simple, but Emma, here's where I always make mistakes. When I talk about my brother or my friend Sarah, something changes, right?
You are absolutely correct, Alex. This is the most important rule of the simple present tense. We call it the third-person singular rule.
That sounds technical. What does it mean simply?
It simply means when you talk about he, a man, she, a woman, or it, a thing or animal, you must add an s or es to the end of the verb.
Oh, the famous us. Can you show me the difference?
Of course. Compare these two sentences. Sentence 1, I walk to work. Sentence 2, she walks to work. Do you hear the s? Walks.
Yes, I hear it. She walks.
Let's try another one. I watch TV in the evening. He watches TV in the evening. Here we add es because watch ends in a ch sound, watches.
Okay, so if I say my dog eat breakfast, that is wrong?
That is incorrect. Your dog is an it. So you must say, my dog eats breakfast.
Got it. My dog eats. Let me try a few examples to make sure I understand. If I talk about my friend John, John gets up early. He takes a shower. He goes to work. Is that right?
Perfect, Alex. You got it. Remember, it's only for he, she, or it.
Okay, Emma. Now I know the grammar, but when I list my routine, it sounds like a robot. I wake up, I eat, I go. How can I make it sound more natural?
Great point. Nobody speaks like a robot. To sound natural, we need two things, connectors and adverbs of frequency.
Let's start with connectors. What are those?
Connectors are words that link your actions together in time sequence. The most common ones for routines are first, then, after that, and finally.
How do we use them?
Let's look at an example routine. First, I wake up at 6 a.m. Then, I take a quick shower. After that, I have breakfast and read the news. Finally, I drive to the office.
Oh, that sounds much better. It flows nicely.
Yes, it does. Now, the second thing, adverbs of frequency. These words tell us how often you do something.
Like always or sometimes.
Exactly. Here is a quick list from 100% to 0%, always, 100% usually, around 80%, sometimes around 50%, never, 0%.
Where do we put these words in the sentence?
Usually, they go before the main verb. I always drink coffee. She usually arrives on time. We sometimes eat out on Fridays. He never gets up before noon.
Wait, he never gets up. You used the 60 even with never.
Very good observation, Alex. Yes, the S rule for he, she, it applies, even if you use adverbs like never or always.
Okay, this is great, but what if I want to say something is not part of my routine? For example, I hate tea. How do I say that?
For negatives in the simple present, we need helper verbs. We use don't, do not, or doesn't, does not.
Let me guess. It depends on I, you, we, they versus he, she, it again.
You guessed it. For I, you, we, they, use don't. I don't drink tea. They don't work on weekends.
Okay? And for he, she, it.
We use doesn't, but be careful, Alex. When you use doesn't, the main verb loses the S.
Really? Can you give me an example?
Sure. Look at this. Positive, she likes coffee. Negative, she doesn't like coffee.
Ah, that's tricky. The S moves to the does.
Exactly. Think of doesn't as a magnet that steals the dash. He doesn't play football. It doesn't rain much here in summer.
Okay, Emma. I think I have all the pieces now. Can I try to describe my morning routine to you?
Yes, please do, Alex. Try to use some connectors and maybe one adverb of frequency.
Okay, here I go. First, I wake up at 7:30. I usually stay in bed for 10 minutes on my phone. Then, I get up and go to the kitchen. I drink a big glass of water. After that, I take a shower and get dressed. I don't eat a big breakfast. I just have a banana. Finally, I walk to the podcast studio.
Alex, that was fantastic. It was clear, natural, and the grammar was perfect. You used usually correctly, and your negative sentence, I don't eat, was great.
Awesome. Thank you. What about your routine, Emma? Is it different?
A little bit. I'm an early bird. First, I always wake up at 5:30 a.m. I know, it's early. Then I do some yoga for 20 minutes. After that, I shower and have a big breakfast because I get hungry. My husband David doesn't wake up until 7 a.m., so I usually eat breakfast alone and plan my lessons. Finally, I take the bus to the school.
Wow, 5:30 a.m. You really are an early bird. I noticed you said my husband doesn't wake up. Perfect use of the negative third person.
Thank you, Alex. See? Once you know the rules, it becomes much easier.